You're out for a weekend ride on a steep dirt trail. One loose rock, a split-second loss of balance, and you hit the ground. You survive, but the recovery means you won't be physically able to work for the next 2 years. Your standard health insurance steps in to cover the hospital bills, but once you are discharged, those payments stop. Health insurance does absolutely nothing to replace your lost salary. And if you look to your term life insurance, you will hit another wall. That policy only pays out if you pass away. It offers zero financial help if you survive, but lose your physical ability to earn an income. When a breadwinner survives an accident but can no longer work, the household faces a total loss of income. A specialized personal accident policy is designed to step into this exact gap, providing the cash you need to stay afloat while you recover. The Bajaj Global Personal Guard policy is a modular insurance. Instead of reimbursing a hospital, it pays you cash directly, allowing you to adapt to your new reality. Think of this policy like a customizable menu. You are required to pick at least one main item from the base covers, and then you can choose to add up to 12 optional side items depending on your needs. Those mandatory base covers are there to protect you against the absolute worst-case financial outcomes of a severe accident. Because of this total customization, you have to rigorously assess your own debts and lifestyle. If you just check every box, you will end up paying high premiums for redundant coverage. To get maximum value out of this plan, you need to know exactly how to match the menu of options to your current life stage. Let's break down the 3 mandatory base covers: death, permanent total disability, and permanent partial disability. Section 1 is the death cover. If an accident is fatal, it pays a 100% lump sum directly to your nominee. But there is a clear trade-off here. If you hold a strong term life insurance policy, weighting this specific section heavily will overlap with the coverage you already have. Section 2 is permanent total disability, or PTD. This pays a 100% lump sum if you suffer a severe, unrecoverable loss, like losing sight or 2 limbs. If the insurer pays 100% under death or PTD, the entire policy immediately terminates. Section 3 is permanent partial disability, or PPD. Here, payouts are calculated using a specific percentage grid based on the body part affected. For instance, the permanent loss of a thumb triggers exactly a 20% payout. This makes choosing a high overall sum insured critical. If your policy is small to begin with, a 20% payout for a partial disability simply won't yield enough cash to cover your living expenses. Beyond the base covers, you have 12 optional covers to look out. Here, your premium costs can inflate very quickly if you aren't careful. One of the most impactful options is the EMI, or Loan Protector. If you are severely disabled, this cover steps in to pay off your active monthly debts, like a mortgage or car loan. This rider is an absolute necessity if you are a new homeowner with a heavy mortgage. But if you are debt-free, adding it is a complete waste of your premium. Another option is Accidental Hospitalization, which gives you access to cashless medical treatment at network hospitals following an accident. The trade-off here is direct. If you already pay for a robust general health insurance policy, this add-on creates an overlap and is likely unnecessary. Optional covers should strictly be selected to protect specific, measurable financial vulnerabilities. Otherwise, your policy becomes inefficient and overly expensive. Your lifestyle also determines what you need to buy. Standard policies categorically exclude hazardous activities, meaning you must add an adventure sports rider. If you are highly active and skip this rider to save money, any injury you sustain while scuba diving, rock climbing, or river rafting will be instantly rejected. Your baseline premium cost is also dictated by your daily occupation. The insurer sorts jobs into risk classes based on physical danger. Someone working at a computer desk in Risk Class 1 will pay significantly less for the exact same coverage than someone working in physical construction in Risk Class 3. The policy also includes a built-in reward system. This chart shows the cumulative bonus, which automatically increases your base sum insured by 10% for every claim-free year, up to a ceiling of 50%. By simply maintaining continuous claim-free renewals, you build massive inflation protection into your policy without spending an extra rupee on your premium. Let's map your debt against income dependency. High-debt sole earners must buy base covers plus EMI riders. Low-debt sole earners need base covers but skip loan riders. Dual-income, low-debt households can skip this entirely or buy minimal partial disability cover. We also need to be clear about who should avoid this completely. If you are looking for financial protection against severe illnesses like cancer or heart attacks, this is the wrong product. This policy strictly triggers on sudden external accidents. It is designed to act as an accident guard, not a substitute for comprehensive medical health insurance. You also need to know the strict exclusions that will trigger a denied claim. Expenses for cosmetic surgery, pre-existing conditions, or external aids like neck belts are never covered. The legal definition required for a payout is rigid. The event must be a sudden, unforeseen, and involuntary incident caused by external, visible means. Getting the policy is a frictionless process with no medical tests required. However, it demands total accuracy on the proposal form regarding your health history and occupation. You are protected by a 30-day free look period. This gives you the right to purchase the policy, read the fine print at home, and cancel for a full refund if you aren't satisfied. As your career advances and you pay off major debts, you should revisit the menu and drop the optional covers you no longer need. Carefully curating this modular policy builds a precise financial safety net. While an accident might change your life, it won't ruin your family's financial future.
I can help you find your perfect insurance and guide you through the whole process, so subscribe and like. Let me know in the consurance.